What's good, man? It's Mr. Rome, man. Right back at you like I never left. You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all? It's been about a day or so, but the Cowboy news never stopped. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta come through and drop some knowledge on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because if we talking Cowboys, who else but me? Anyway, let's get into what I've been hearing around the league. You know what I'm saying? First thing I heard that's pretty cool is that the Cowboys got some of the top-notch technology in the league going on right now. According to Fish Sports, or the Fish Report, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that on YouTube. The Cowboys got this distance tracker that they put on all the players that like when you get close to each other, like within 6 feet of each other, it beeps. It lets you know that you're too close to a player and that you need to back up. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is so dope because basically, you know what I'm saying, it shows how important the Cowboys are taking this COVID thing. COVID has had a bunch of, decent players opt out so far. Not any mega superstars have opted out yet, but it definitely has had some decent role players opt out of teams and kind of, except for New England, with Chung opting out and things like that. New England has had some pretty substantial players opt out, but the Cowboys are taking this thing very seriously. If you guys have gotten a chance to see the clips floating around of Mike McCarthy at the press conference, basically letting the players know how things are going to go, showing them some of the things around the facility, letting them know how serious the team is taking this and how serious they need to take it, because safety first, health first, and that's important. So I do like that they setting a precedence around the team. You know what I'm saying? Letting the players know how we need to carry this season going forward with COVID. You know what I'm saying? The other thing that I saw today that I wanted to touch on was Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper had a couple things to say, namely saying that he think we can have 3,000-yard receivers this year, and I think it's possible. Now, hear me out before you think Cooper's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's possible because, for one, last year we had almost 3,000-yard receivers. Dak Prescott got busy like that. I think Coop had almost 1,200. Gallup had a little over 1,000. I think like 1,079, and if I'm not mistaken, but I think and y'all let me know if I'm wrong about the numbers. I know they both was over 1,000. I know that Randall Cobb had 828, if I'm not mistaken. So, he was right there, and not to be like, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but CeeDee Lamb is better than Cobb right now. Maybe at his highest point, he might have been matching where CeeDee Lamb is right now, but he never was the prospect that Lamb is, and he don't have the attributes that Lamb do. Lamb is just going to be that good of a player. So I wouldn't be surprised if he got over a G. That wouldn't shock me. I really don't think it'll shock anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you keeping it real with yourself. So CeeDee Lamb is going to come do his thing. I really do think, because we're going to be so multiple, we're going to move receivers around. I think that you're going to see a Coop in the slot. I think you'll see Gallup in the slot. I think you'll see Lamb eventually in the back half of the season start moving out to spread out, just to keep the defense honest and not think that they can cover every receiver, because every receiver has his own nuances off the line. You know that Cooper's a route technician. Off the line is really where he shines. And then you got Gallup, he's just more athletic than I even gave him props to when he came out of Colorado. Gallup is something else. You know what I'm saying? So he keeps defenses honest, because I think they don't know how fast he is till he gets up on them. And he definitely can high point the ball. He reminds me of Dez sometimes, the way he jumps up and catches the ball. And then CeeDee Lamb is just kind of like a combination of both. I think he really does pay attention to his route techniques. He does have some things to learn. I can't act like CeeDee Lamb is coming all out of college and going to be like top 5 receiver in the league. I'm not crazy. I'm just saying that his attributes and his work ethic, from what I've seen online, is showing me that he's going to be a problem. Like, his mindset is ready. He's ready. He's built for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? The lights ain't going to be too bright coming out of Oklahoma. CeeDee Lamb is going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be something else. But I did want to touch on something else that I think was pretty dope. According to Jane Slater Amari Cooper says that a number of players have been working out pretty consistently with Dak Prescott at his house. And the thing I think is dope, they said that Dak built a whole football field behind his crib. That's crazy. Like, I know y'all want to question dedication and y'all want to come at Dak and say that he ain't nice. And I know. At this point, that take is so overblown and overused. I don't really even pay people no mind. I only really look up when I see somebody give me a Dak fact. If you just say he's trash and you don't put anything behind it, no validity behind it, no type of context, I kind of ignore you because I think you're just saying it just because it's trendy. You know what I'm saying? Dak is trash is a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like Dink and Dak, that thing that Shannon Sharp say, it just don't make sense. When you see he was top 5 in all major QB statistics, I mean, look at this stat. I mean, look at this. Stats better than Aaron Rodgers. All the top stats except for interceptions. And I don't really give Aaron Rodgers a lot of credit with interceptions because he holds the ball. He's number 1 in throwaways. He don't take chances. He's just trying to protect that interception stat. But Dak is better than him in all metrics, like all of them. Like, it's sad. Like, if I can take a look at these, give me a moment. I think it's QBR. I think he's better in average distance thrown. He's better in completion percentage, and he threw more touchdowns. And that's Aaron Rodgers, and I know how y'all feel about him. So, you know what I'm saying? But it is one more thing I'm going to touch on because I got to. Doing my little, as you say, do the Googles. You know what I'm saying? I was falling through the internet, and I came across a stat, one of the Cowboy pages I follow on IG. And it's a pretty funny stat, man. Y'all boy, Carson Wentz. You know that stat that Eagles love to lean on about the whole no one's ever thrown for 4,000 yards without having a 500-yard receiver, and Wentz took all these non-elite receivers, these practice squad receivers to the playoffs. Well, this stat debunks a lot of that, and it's crazy. This stat says, and I'll read on my iPad, of Wentz 4,039 passing yards in 2019, 3,213 of those, 80%, for those ain't mathematicians, went to first and second round picks. Of Wentz, let me put it right here. Of Wentz 27 TDs, 24 of them was 89%. 24 of the 89% went to first and second round picks. What? I thought that was practice. Oh no. But Wentz did it with practice squad guys. He did? If most of your touchdowns went to first and second round picks, and 3,200 of your yards, so 80% of your yards went to players that were picked in the first and second round. But you did it with practice squad players. Come on, man. Y'all gonna have to start keeping it funky, man. I've watched Eagles dig up the most crazy stats since Wentz. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of my receivers ranked this and that and all this other that and all these drops. And then I've heard, we had the most touchdown drops in the. What kind of, where these stats come from? Pro Football Focus don't even release these type of stats. The most touchdown drops, come on, man. Dak Prescott led the league in drops, but he almost threw for 5,000 yards with leading the league in drops. 30 touchdowns. Y'all gonna give him his respect yet? Because when you see this stupid-ass stat of Wentz, and then you correlate it with what you be hearing from Eagles people, you got to start feeling like, yo, just give it up, man. And you know what, though? I'm going to treat it like how Vach do. Vach Lombardi, shout out to Vach Lombardi, great Cowboys YouTube creator. I'm not necessarily telling you the Wentz is trash. I'm telling you that you can find bad stats on any quarterback. You feel me? So stop acting like Dak is trash because you find some random stat that don't make sense. All the real stats that make sense, Dak led it. Because I don't see Wentz in top 5 of all those metrics. And that whole that he didn't have receivers all year is a lie. If I get some time, I'll go through it, man. If y'all let me know if y'all want me to go through it, because I'll go through it game by game. I'll put up his stats game by game. We can see who was catching these touchdowns and really what he did over that 4 or 5 game span. I don't mind. I ain't got nothing but time. The season ain't starting for like a month. So if y'all want to see me go through stats game by game, y'all let me know in the comments, because we can debunk this whole Wentz thing today. Well, all right, not today, because the brother still got a job. But we'll go through it, and I'll break it down game for game, so we can forever break it, so it can be forever broken. You know what I'm saying? And then you won't have any more excuses, because this is getting old. And I got mad more stats I can run through. I'm going to just give them to you slowly by slowly, because I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do me a favor. Y'all talk to me in them comments. Let me know. And let me know how y'all feel about that ban, though. That thing where the players can't get close to each other within 6 feet of each other. That's crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Dallas, of course, at the forefront. Best facilities, best technology, best sports medicine. You know what I'm saying? But you got to. When you got some of the best players, you got to hold it down. Y'all let me know about that. Y'all let me know how you feel about, do you think we can get 3,000 wide receivers? You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I'll keep coming through with decent content every couple of days, man. Because if we talking Cowboys, you already know what it is. Who else but me?